A decade ago, sustainability was a secondary topic in boardroom discussions. Immediate financial concerns, like profits and market share, took precedence. Discussions were primarily centered around short-term financial gains. Minimal consideration was given to environmental or social impact. Sustainability has become a key consideration in boardrooms globally. Companies now view sustainability as vital for long-term success. Sustainability initiatives are driving innovation within organizations. A focus on sustainability enhances a company's competitive edge. Sustainability is shaping overall business strategy and decision-making. Businesses across industries are adopting environmental, social, and governance (ESG) principles. This integration spans sectors from finance to fashion. ESG principles are being incorporated into core business operations. This widespread adoption signifies a shift in corporate priorities. ESG principles are frameworks that guide business strategy. These principles influence investor confidence. ESG principles shape brand reputation. They provide a structured approach to evaluating a company's impact. ESG principles help manage a company's impact on the environment, society, and governance. Consumers are increasingly expecting the brands they support to demonstrate responsibility. This expectation is a key factor influencing consumer purchasing decisions. Companies are responding by adopting more sustainable practices. These practices aim to meet consumer expectations and foster brand loyalty. Investors are increasingly requiring transparency in environmental, social, and governance (ESG) reporting. This demand pushes companies to disclose their environmental and social impact data. Investor pressure is significantly influencing investment decisions in financial markets. Capital is being directed towards businesses that demonstrate sustainable practices and transparent reporting. Companies are adapting to meet these demands to attract and retain investors focused on ESG factors. Global regulators are increasing scrutiny of environmental and social disclosures. Companies are now held accountable for their broader societal and environmental impact. This accountability extends beyond traditional financial metrics. Compliance with these regulations is becoming a critical business imperative. It signifies a company's integrity and forward-thinking approach. Mere formality is insufficient. Demonstrable action is now required. The traditional linear economy follows a take, make, waste model. This model involves extracting resources, manufacturing products, and discarding them after use. This linear approach is increasingly unsustainable due to resource depletion and waste accumulation. The linear economy is being challenged by the circular economy, which prioritizes resource reuse and waste minimization. The circular economy focuses on minimizing waste and maximizing the use of resources. It achieves this by reusing, repairing, and recycling materials. This model promotes a closed-loop system where materials are continuously cycled. The closed-loop system reduces environmental impact by minimizing waste generation. The circular economy enhances resource efficiency by optimizing material utilization. A fashion brand shifts from a fast fashion model to a circular economy approach. The brand now collects its own discarded garments from consumers. Collected garments are recycled to extract usable fibers. The recycled fibers are then used to create new fashion pieces, closing the loop. A tech company is redesigning its devices for enhanced repairability and reuse. This shift aims to move away from the traditional discard model. The initiative demonstrates a commitment to reducing electronic waste, e-waste. Ultimately, the goal is to extend the life cycle of tech products through sustainable design. Sustainability is increasingly linked to profitability in modern business. Sustainable practices can unlock new market opportunities. These practices also foster stronger customer loyalty. Cost savings are often realized over time through sustainable operations. Companies adopting sustainability often see improved financial performance and market value. The EU Green Deal is a comprehensive plan designed to achieve climate neutrality in Europe by 2050. It establishes significant goals for decreasing overall emissions across various sectors. The plan strongly encourages sustainable development practices within member nations. The Green Deal aims to transform the EU into a modern, resource-efficient, and competitive economy. The SEC's climate disclosure rules mandate that companies report on climate-related risks. These rules aim to increase transparency for investors regarding climate-related financial impacts. Increased transparency enables investors to make more informed decisions. The disclosures are intended to provide a clearer picture of a company's exposure to climate change. Ultimately, the rules seek to promote more responsible investment and corporate behavior. New sustainability standards are emerging across Asia and Latin America. These standards aim to hold organizations accountable for their environmental impact. They also focus on social responsibility within these organizations. This increased accountability is driving a global movement. The movement promotes greater environmental stewardship worldwide. It also encourages enhanced social responsibility on a global scale. Integrating ESG principles enhances a company's preparedness for various risks. These risks include supply chain disruptions caused by climate events. Resource scarcity also poses a significant risk to supply chain stability. Shifts in consumer expectations can further impact supply chain operations. A proactive ESG approach enhances overall supply chain resilience. This reduces vulnerability to external shocks and market volatility. Long-term environmental planning directly contributes to social stability. Environmental and social stability are foundational for financial security. Sustainable practices enhance economic performance over time. Integrating sustainability into planning fosters financial resilience. Environmental stewardship and social responsibility support financial well-being. The interconnectedness of sustainability and economic health is increasingly evident. Sustainability is driving a significant transformation in corporate culture. Employees are increasingly inspired by organizations committed to meaningful values. Younger generations are particularly drawn to companies with strong sustainability initiatives. This cultural shift leads to enhanced employee engagement across the workforce. A focus on sustainability helps companies attract top talent in a competitive market. Sustainability is becoming a key factor in defining a company's identity and appeal. Sustainability is significantly influencing leadership decision-making processes. It is also impacting how investors allocate capital across various sectors. Sustainability considerations are crucial for brands aiming to build and maintain trust. Ethical considerations are increasingly integrated into strategic planning. These considerations also play a vital role in resource allocation decisions. The traditional view of profit and purpose as separate goals is evolving. Profit and purpose are now recognized as deeply interconnected elements. Sustainable practices can simultaneously drive financial success. These practices also generate positive social and environmental impacts. The transition to sustainability presents significant challenges. This transition requires courage to implement new strategies. Substantial investment is necessary to facilitate sustainable practices. Imagination is crucial for developing innovative solutions. Overcoming obstacles involves rethinking existing value chains. Collaboration across industries is essential for achieving sustainability goals. Companies adopting sustainable practices are experiencing notable advantages. One key reward is enhanced innovation across various business functions. Sustainability initiatives also foster deeper loyalty among customers and employees. A stronger license to operate emerges in a world prioritizing environmental responsibility. These benefits collectively contribute to a company's long-term success. Ultimately, embracing change through sustainability creates a competitive advantage. Sustainability is evolving from a survival strategy to a leadership imperative. It involves redefining success in the 21st century. This redefinition emphasizes the creation of long-term value. Sustainability also focuses on generating a positive impact on society and the environment. The future business model prioritizes value creation over extraction. This involves creating value for people and the planet. It also focuses on creating value for future generations. This model promotes shared prosperity and a sustainable future. Sustainability is more than a business strategy. It's a transformative approach. It redefines business as a catalyst for positive global impact. Sustainability focuses on constructing a future that merits investment and preservation. This forward-thinking vision encourages collaborative efforts across various sectors. Ultimately, sustainability propels significant and beneficial change on a global scale.